YouTube. That was my enthusiastic and greeting. We're playing with Spider of Lanka, Golden Idol Mysteries. I hope that you are excited to join us. Perhaps you are joining us in the present, or maybe through the magic of video. I have traveled to the future, and you're joining me then. Who the heck knows? So that's the thing that we're doing. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is kind of jump into the game now. So I want to just make sure that we've got good game audio. All right. So I'm updating the title here over on Twitch just to make sure that the title is accurate. And yep, it worked. I don't know why I did what I just did. You can't see it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So we're here. We're ready. Oh my gosh, we're not ready because I didn't even set this up yet. Dudes. Oh my god, guys. Oh, it's the usual fuckery over here. Let's see how that worked. Okay. Seems like video is good. Let's see how audio is doing. Can you hear any audio? Seems like no, but maybe I can... Yeah, I just had to deactivate, reactivate. Okay, we've got game audio, we've got my audio, we've got the game video. I think we're ready to go. Who disagrees? Whoops. No, don't listen to me. Only agree with me. Nobody gets to disagree. Okay. Seems like we're good to go. Whoops. Okay, so I'm going to now turn the game audio up for myself so I can hear it too, because I think I like the music here. Where's my earbud? I got my now I've taken out my monitoring earbuds and replaced them with my gameplay earbuds, so we're all set. I'm excited. Let's get started. Spider of Lanka. Let's see what this is all about. This chapter poses greater challenge to new players. We strongly recommend finishing the main story before attempting this chapter. Wait, did I not finish the main story? Epilogue? I did the epilogue, right? Yeah, thank you for playing. Okay. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. I mean, look how ready I seem. Hey, oh, we start with a little cutscene. Cool. This must be the place. Play Pajak. Oh, I thought I was supposed to, okay. Continue. All right, here we go. Nope, that's... How do you get into the actual... Okay, there, we got it. We got everything fine, we're fine. Golden Idol Mystery. The Spider of Lanka. The overly enthusiastic card game tournament in the Yellow Lily. All right, what we got here? Holy cannoli. Hey, Meme! Welcome in! I'm playing the Case of the Golden Idol. Wait, why aren't you... Wait a minute, it's Tuesday. Did you not do the Feasty Beastie or whatever today? I don't remember what if I was there last week. Maybe it's over. Did you finish it? Let me know. Anyway, this is the Spider of Lanka, and it's a puzzly game. Anyway, we're doing this. You might be lurking. If you're lurking, obviously you're not listening to any of this. But if you are, thanks. I appreciate it. We love lurkers. Okay. There's a lot of clues here. And also, this seems like a... it said that things got out of control. I think it got really out of control. I mean, this scene in front of me is a very out of control scene. Am I covering up anything important? I'm covering up this book, but I think when I click on it... Yeah, okay. So when I click on it, it doesn't cover anything up. Only the book itself is covered up. And this is what happens when I click the book. So now we're all on the same page. Okay. Let's start with this. Pajak tournament card. Carlos Luna. Oberon Geller. Hey, we recognize that name. Sri Thagson. Pandula Senevi. Ruben Hendricks, Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price, and Zubiri Kara. And then Oberon Geller won that game. And so he was going to be against Sri Thagson. And Ruben Hendricks won this game, but we never got... It seems like we never got the final... it looks like they never even played any rounds. Okay. The best of 3 tournament is what's happening here. Okay. We've got a lot of names, so let's take a look at this. The Yellow Lily card house rules. Broke something? Pay for it. Too drunk to play? Get out. Lost all your money? Game over. Someone cheated? Sort it out yourself. The management accepts no liability if you decide to play against Bill. Okay. So Bill Price, this guy here, I guess, is dangerous to play against. I'm not sure if it's because maybe he's chaotic evil. Like maybe he's a sore loser. I mean, he's ranked 950th. I'm presuming the rank is... I was thinking that the rank was that the lowest rank was the best rank, but now I'm thinking that no, it's a tally of total points because Oberon Geller has, just by looking at these point things. Wait, is that their ranking? Where did I get the word? Oh, yeah. Okay, the reason I said ranked is because unranked over here. Okay, right, okay. So I think Bill Price is a formidable opponent. If you play against him and lose, hey, you're the one who played against him. All right, let's start looking at the individuals. So we have this man is asleep, appears to be completely drunk. June 8th, 1741. Okay, so this is before. Guys, Oberon Geller is playing in this tournament. Of course, this is before the events of the case of the Golden Idol. Ooh, this must be where he got the map in the first place. Anyway, because Oberon Geller is the guy that Cloudsley pushed off the cliff. So if he's alive here, then this obviously is taking place before the other one. Okay, so where were we? This man is asleep and appears to be completely drunk. And then here's the letter. June 8th, 1741. It is crucial to our operations in the South Seas to secure trading fortresses in the Lanka archipelago. Regrettably, Lemuria continues to object to it and advises the local rulers against our presence. The Lemurians cannot project their power directly, but they still have the spiritual authority in the Lankan kingdoms. Kingdoms could have totally fit on this page. Anyway, which used to belong to the now crumbled Lemurian Empire. The Lemurian influence on Lanka must be broken. Cooperate with our agents in the region. In particular, mage, widower, and doctor could prove useful. Remember that your reward for a job well done will be enormous. SSC. When drawing lots for match pairings, arrange it so the newcomer plays against the best player here. He wants to test his skills. An almost empty flask of rum. A yellow rosette. A stiletto with a clean blade. A clean sword. Yeah, I feel like this guy here remained in a incognito type scenario while the fighting happened around him. Whether he actually is drunk or faking it is like, I'm not making a call on that just now. All right, this clue has been added to the thinking panel, so we have to figure out how this game works. Here's a yellow rosette. Okay. I don't know who won this hand. So, but we have something to look at. Okay. This man is not breathing and has a harpoon sticking out of him. Well, I mean, we can assume he was stabbed. A huge and bloody mace. So he has bonked someone with this. And he has a yellow rosette. And a letter that says, "My strong friend, join me tonight for the Pajak tournament at the Yellow Lily. Bill will be present. So long as he wins, however, he does not become crazed. Please bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure should Bill lose his temper. Signed, Oberon." Okay, so Bill is violent, it sounds like. And we have another hand, which again, I don't know how to interpret this. So, and then we've got, this man is not breathing. He has a blue rosette, a sword, chakram throwing blades. Oh goodness, I thought those were bracelets. And a Qatar blade. Oh yeah, here he's got one in his hand. Oh yeah, and here's one of them that's in this guy's neck. Okay. The man is not breathing. He does have a tattoo. An almost empty flask of rum. A clean Navaja blade. Or Nava... I don't know if that's pronounced Y, H, or J sound. A clean dagger. A yellow rosette. Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up 3 and Reuben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily at around 10. Quartermaster. Okay. The man is not breathing. A long rapier is stabbed in his back. A half-empty flask of rum. What? A necklace made of human ears. What in the Universal Soldier is this? Okay. A loaded pistol. A big and slightly bloody knife. Quartermaster. This time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew and we shall play in the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. Signed, Oberon. And then a blue rosette. We can assume this is Oberon because we know Oberon survived this whole situation in order to be at the Horn of Thumb with Cloudsley with the whole getting pushed off the cliff thing. Okay. This man is not breathing. Oh, I thought this was in his neck. Nope, it's in his head. Wow, that's a sharp blade. And the guy must have thrown it really hard. A poignard knife. A dagger. A stiletto with a clean blade. A blue rosette. Okay. And then another... Oh, look, someone, like, dumped ink all over this one. Okay, so I'm assuming this is where Bill was playing. before he became crazed, I guess is what they were saying. What in the blazes? They're all dead. Thank you for saving my life, kind sir. He's bleeding from his ear? Is that? I can't tell. A yellow rosette. Are you skilled at Pajak? Test yourself and win money in this grand tournament. June 11th at sundown at the port of the Yellow Lily. My dear Zubiri, upon my arrival in just a few days, we will depart Jampupur together. While you await me, I beg you continue to apply yourself to your studies. As Lemurians, we may be held in high regard in Lanka, but we must not become careless and besmirch the Kara family name. Father. Okay. And finally, let us leave this unsavory watering hole. You do not appear to have sustained any serious injury, but perhaps a stiff drink will help settle your nerves. A blue rosette. Dr. Oberon Geller, surgeon and hypnotherapist, Island of Lanka. A surgical kit. A stiletto with a clean blade. A loaded pistol. And an empty pistol. Okay, so someone was shot. Was this guy shot? Oh, there's no... we can't zoom in on that. Okay. I have all 39 of the clue words. Wish us luck. Okay. First, we have to know the order of Pajak cards, starting with strongest and ending with the weakest card. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. So, Carlos Luna and Oberon Geller. And Oberon won. Okay. He has a blue rosette, so he played against someone with a yellow rosette. So it could be this guy here. Because these two people seem to be from those two seats. Although this guy seems like he was sitting there. This guy's got a blue rosette. He's got a blue rosette. So he wasn't playing against him. I don't. We gotta figure out who's who. Sri Thagson and Pandula Senevi. Okay, maybe what we have to do first is identify who is who. This is Oberon Geller. Okay. This appears to be Zubiri Kara, based on the note from his dad. Okay. This guy has a note that says, bring Gabriel in case Bill loses his temper. So I'm thinking this must be Gabriel, who was not playing cards, but was a standing watch kind of a thing. So let's try that. No letter here. This guy's letter says, Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up Sri and Ruben from the ship. Meet at the Yellow Lily around 10. Okay, so who... Okay. Sri, Ruben, and Gabriel. Oh, wait. Gabriel was playing. Huh. 4 tables. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we only see 3 of the tables here. Oh, there's a 4th table over here that I missed. Oh, okay. So I may have had everything wrong. Okay. Hang on a second. Okay. He doesn't have a letter on him. He has a letter on him. Quartermaster, this time I will beat you in Pajak. Get your crew, we shall play the 8-player tournament at the Yellow Lily. Signed, Oberon. Oberon was playing against the quartermaster. The quartermaster is therefore Carlos Luna. Let's try that. Carlos Luna. then he says to this guy, get Gabriel. Bring Gabriel. So he's not Gabriel. I don't actually know that that's Gabriel. So if this is the table that they were playing at, no, this seems to be the table. Bill is the one who loses his temper when he plays. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. This never got scored, basically. Wait, does this do anything? What's this? Nothing. Okay. Oh, look at this. 1 went to W, 2 went to... Okay, so we can tell from this who won. The boar is stronger than the peasant. Okay. A centaur is stronger than 2 archers, but a single archer is stronger than a boar. Okay, hang on. Archer beats boar, boar beats peasant. Let's just start with this. Archer beats boar. Boar beats peasant. Centaur beats... Okay. Hang on. Let me look at this again. The centaur beat 2 archers. Centaur beat 2 archers. 1 archer beat a boar. A boar beat a peasant. Wait, why is this not... What? Peasant? Oh, because I put them in the wrong order. It literally says start with strongest, end with weakness. And I'm like, okay, I'll do it in the opposite order. Okay. Now that we know the order of the cards, we can tell which hands won. So on this table, they threw whatever on there, but that's okay because we know boar beats peasant, so yellow won this one. Centaur and an archer would beat a centaur and a boar, so yellow won this one. And archer beats peasant, so this is a win all across the board. Which means that's this game here. And Bill got mad because he lost. Okay, this table here has yellow won the first one, then blue, then yellow. So yellow, blue, yellow. Yellow, blue, yellow. Okay, so Oberon, Geller... Wait, what? Yellow, blue, yellow? Wait, he was at this table? Huh. Okay, this one is Blue, yellow, blue. Blue, yellow, blue. Okay, I did this wrong. Centaur, archer, boar, peasant. Centaur beats boar. Centaur beats archer. Archer beats boar. Okay, so sorry. Yellow, blue, blue. Yellow, blue, blue. Pendula Senevi. Okay. Yellow. Okay, so this one, yellow won all of them. And he's got the blue one. I think this is Bill. Bill. Price. Okay. Okay. So, yellow, yellow, blue. Yellow, yellow, blue. He's got the yellow, so that's Ruben Hendricks. This drunk guy is Ruben Hendricks. Ruben Hendricks. Okay. Actually, I guess that could be... No, because this guy's note says brings 3. Bring Gabriel. Oh, no, okay. Who else has a note? Oberon wants to embarrass himself again. Round up 3 and Ruben from the ship and meet at the Yellow Lily at around 10. Join me tonight for Pajak. Bill will be present so long as he wins, however. He does not... Okay. Gabriel is customer. Should Bill lose his temper? Oberon. This is not... Okay. He's not 3 or Ruben. Okay, this guy is not 3, Ruben, Gabriel, Oberon, or... He's not 3, Ruben. Gabriel, Oberon. Okay. Okay, he sent a letter to this guy saying, let's play cards. And then he sent a letter to this guy saying, meet me there, just in case Bill becomes crazy. But bring Gabriel with you. Okay. So he was writing a note to his strong friend. So it's not himself, obviously. It's not 3 Ruben or Gabriel. It's not Bill. And it's not Zabiri. So I'm going to say Pendula Senevi. I'm going to guess that. I think this then is 3 Thagson. I'm just making random guesses. So we'll see if we're right, and if we're not, then we'll okay, so they're not filled in correctly. Okay, what if we switch these two? Nope. Okay. Oh no, he can't be Gabriel. No. Okay, I need to start over again with who I know for sure who they are. This is Oberon Geller, this is Zubiri Kara. Those two we know. Those are the only two I know for sure who they are. Okay. This guy is, because he's at the table still where the hand took place, I know he's Ruben Hendricks. Let's assume this guy is the guy who was playing against him. So if he's Ruben, then the other guy's Gabriel. Okay, let's do that. He's Ruben and he's Gabriel. Gabriel Hubert and Ruben Hendricks. That's who, right? Okay. Then let's assume that this is Bill Price. No, wait. He's from the ship. Okay, he's from the ship. He's from the ship. We don't know where he's from. We don't know where he's from the ship. Okay. Not Bill, not Bill, not Bill, not Bill, not Bill, not Bill, not Bill. This has to be Bill. Yeah, I think my initial assumption, I think I labeled this guy Bill Price with no evidence at all, and I think that's what caused my mistake the last time around. Okay. He is not Gabriel. If he was playing against, except, why are they sitting over here instead of over here? You know what? I'm just gonna keep on going with my... It does not make sense. Why isn't Bill at this table where the scoring never took place? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. So the score here is blue, yellow, blue. Blue, yellow, blue. Okay, so this is Carlos Luna. I don't know why I labeled someone else Carlos Luna. What the heck was I thinking? I really wasn't using any kind of logic, I think. I think I just decided this guy was Bill, and then that messed everything up. Okay. Quartermaster, blah, 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 blah. My strong friend joined me tonight. Bring Gabriel as a precautionary measure. This guy was told to round up 3 and Ruben from the ship. Okay. Here's Ruben. So, okay, so we can try this. And if it's not this, then we can switch them. Okay, so my logic is not sound. So I'm gonna... Okay. Okay. Alright. This guy's not Bill. So who... Join me tonight. Bill will be present as long as he wins, however, he will not... Oh, what if Bill is the quartermaster and I just, for some reason, Yeah, Bill was the quartermaster and for some reason I decided that Bill couldn't possibly be the quartermaster. I have no idea why I decided that. Well, now people are sitting at their proper table. This guy was here. Yeah, so Bill and Zubir. Okay, so he was at this table with this guy. He was at this table with this guy. Ruben and Gabriel. Oh, sorry. Sorry. He was at this table with this guy. Sorry. Okay. Oberon was over here with this guy, Carlos. That's Bill and this guy. They were playing here. Ruben and Gabriel are here. And 3 and... Okay. Three and Pandula were over here. Okay. A loaded pistol, a big and slightly bloody knife, and he's got a bloody knife in his hand. Who did... Okay, so he must have cut this guy's ear first. So, let's do... Who killed whom? Okay, so he tried to cut this guy, resulting in someone stabbing him. This guy is the spear fisherman, I think. I think he threw the spear at him. He shot him. Okay. He shot him after he threw a spear at him. After he hit him in the head with a thing. After he threw this at him. After he, I guess, stabbed him. So... Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price, sword. Gabriel Hubert, Bill Price. Wait, how many? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, Gabriel Hubert used a sword. Oh, what kind of sword is it? Okay, hang on. Let me look at that kind of sword. Does anyone else have a sword? This is a sword. So rapier. Okay, right. They tell you what it is. Okay. Then I think that then this guy threw that thing at that guy. Chakram throwing blades. Sri Thagson. I think this is the order it happened in. Gabriel Hubert. Chakram. These the colors of these are making me think I'm wrong. We'll see. Okay, so then I think he bonked him on the head. Okay, so Pandula. With a mace. All right, then the harpoon. Pandula Senivi. Carlos, right, Carlos Luna. And then Oberon Geller shot Carlos. I think this is what happened. I think this is what happened. Okay, 2 or fewer are incorrect. Knife is wrong. Oh, dang it! Because of course. Wait, how did knife get in there? No one had a knife. Oh, did I accidentally drag something and it went in the wrong spot? Pendula Senevi. Mace. This was mace before. How did it turn into knife? Okay, so that was just a careless mistake. I forgive myself for careless mistakes. Okay. Oberon Geller. Oh. Bill Price. Lost a Pajak game to Zubiri Kara. I'm gonna guess that Bill Price thought that Zubiri Kara had cheated. So he tried to take... Right, he's got the necklace of ears. He's got the necklace of ears. He cuts people's ears off when he thinks they've cheated. The young Lemurian Zubiri Kara, bored of his studies, went down to the Yellow Lily to participate in a Pajak tournament. He played against the skilled but hot-headed quartermaster Bill Price and won. Bill, incredulous that he could have lost to a newcomer, accused Zubiri of cheating and tried to take his ear. Okay, this one was a little bit harder, but I think it's partly because I was jumping to conclusions instead of carefully and methodically using logic, which, given that they're logic puzzles, perhaps I should carefully and methodically use logic instead of just making assumptions. Okay. Today is the most important day of your life, children. You will meet a Lemurian saint. Lumerian saint, excuse me, and other powerful people. Okay, let's continue. All right, so here we go with the second one. Alrighty. The unfortunate accident at the Raja's court. Okay. So this is a room, like a temp. Oh no. What happened? Okay. The following people only are allowed in the ritual hall on November 16th. During the testing procedure in the morning, the Lemurian priest and the potential heirs. During the ritual of the blade in the evening, the Lemurian delegation, the royal family, the spy master, and the blade master. A bottle of teal substance labeled aphid ink. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh my goodness. Okay. This. Okay. Okay, so it's 4 things. Then the same one. Then that one, but it's a square now. And this one is a circle now. And this one is the same. This one is a square now. This one is a circle now. Oh boy. Okay, wait. Circle. Red circle. 1 clockwise turn and it's brown. 1 more clockwise turn and it's a square. 1 more clockwise turn and it's a circle again and it's red. Yellow. Back to the red circle. One turn and now it's a square. One more turn and this time it's a circle. One more turn and this time it's still a circle. Okay, it turns this way. Doop, 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 while the square thing moves to the so the next one is, wait, no, because then wouldn't it be a circle? Huh. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, these are not necessarily right answers, because there's way more than 14 individual triangles in here, as we noted. Okay, and then over here's the purple one. Yeah, okay, and this is the right answer. And then was it 18? Did I get to 18? I can't remember. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hang on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18. Okay, 18. Okay, so one of the people, the purple got the answers right, blue got the answers wrong. Sorry, I forgot to click on the other things here. A bottle of pink substance labeled eucharic ink. Okay. Okay. The woman is not breathing. No kidding. Dear Diary, I believe I have finally found love after all these years. I wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. The poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago that I have no interest in him. My tender petal, I spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet tonight at midnight on 12 November in the Orchid Garden. There we can have privacy to share love and secrets. Your warrior, Jayan. The hall will be unlocked in the morning they take the test. When the winner is revealed, we will lock it again. The evening before the ritual, lock yourself inside and set everything up. Remember to prepare the apron for the one who succeeds. The red paint is in the vase. You pick. Okay, so this person accidentally got crushed when the thing came down. I think. Something, throw me in the eye. Okay. So the thing was supposed to lower down, and then this blade would not cut someone. Okay, I don't know exactly what happened here, but we were able to look at stuff. Okay, throw me. Oh, yeah, okay. You do whatever the thing is. You lie here. The blade doesn't cut you in half. Ta-da! You passed the test, I guess, is the idea. Oh, your soul goes away, but God says, no, go back into the guy. And you were revived. Right, okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Okay, we got over here, we have the guy who's cut in half. Oh, it's a lady. Oh, I just... Yeah, a person with long hair, automatically a lady. What is wrong with me? I don't know that. The wooden apron and clothing beneath it have been slashed. There's a mixture of blood and red paint on the wound. A stiff ornamented apron made of wood. Right, like you're supposed to wear that wood apron and it's supposed to... Because this whole ritual is obviously... Like, the only way that this whole ritual can work is if it's... Well, you can't cut people in half and then have them come back. In the real. The woman has a huge wound across her abdomen beneath an apron and she is not breathing. People of Albion, leaflet number 8. The Titania Printing House. Read and learn the Albion language. The best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company's gift to the Raja. Despite their name, the Infernal Guard are dedicated to a noble cause, fighting fire. Yelling to clear the way, they hurry to the place of ordeal to do their unenviable job. The guards do not feel fear and smirk at things that would be agony to commoners. They bravely step into the infernal limbo and do their duty. Challenges they face are like lava, and obstacles can be ominous, and during the nights even otherworldly, but inattentiveness is a swift killer. Ignited with bravery, they step into the nightmares. Their burden is monstrous. They often yell commands, already fatigued. If accidents can cause such misery, intentional cases are more odious. But the men, unclean and tired, run to the place of terror to face whatever horror awaits them. Okay, and then November 15th. Tomorrow is the big day and my heart trembles with anticipation. If Tissa passes the test, I will not feel I have failed. I will witness his ritual of blade with joy in my heart. For none is braver and wiser and worthier than him to inherit father's responsibilities. If I happen to be picked, I will bow my head in humble appreciation of this great honor. Okay. May you travel from darkness to light, from death to immortality, dear sister. Death is a mere illusion that appears to those who cannot grasp absolute reality. So this must be Tissa. Tomorrow, November 15th. Tomorrow is the great day. The ritual hall will be opened and Anula and I will be evaluated. May light guide my sister in the test, for she is worthy of the title. If fate judges me to be the one, then I am ready to undergo the journey through the blade to the sun and back again to claim my birthright. Yeah, okay, so the whole thing is that ritual is like, it's for show. Okay. And he has the same pamphlet. Okay. All right, what do we got over here? Did not get precise answers, but this will help. 1. Rotate the line every fourth same color. Circle, circle, square. The number of horizontal lines multiplied by 6. Oh. 3 is easy, just look carefully. Okay, a large statue. Okay. So, there are empty slots. Sorry, Anula filled this in, Tissa filled this in. Anula succeeded and Tissa failed. So that part we do know. But it seems like maybe Anula had cheated. Possibly. Okay. The reason I think Anula did it is because after doing the test, then this challenge happens if you pass the test. And then the challenge is you drink this, whatever this liquid is, you lie on the thing, but you're wearing this special wooden apron. They do this kind of for show. This blade comes down, but there's a mechanism in the thing that lowers you so that the blade looks like it's cutting through you, but it's not. And then the implication is that that your soul leaves your body but is returned to you and you are revived, and then the priest gives you another beverage. I wonder if this beverage, it knocks you out so that this part here is more believable. I don't know. Okay, so this is Oberon Geller, I'm guessing, witnessing this. Oh no, this is Cloudsley, right? Hang on. I did not expect my first 7 Seas assignment to conclude so shockingly. No wonder these savage countries need to be civilized. Oh god. Could you not? Albert. Yeah, it's Albert Cloudsley. Albert, we must strengthen relations with Abaya the Radiant in order to establish a trading outpost in Lanka and bring these 4 locally produced pigments to Europe. Usharik, produced in mines filled with toxic gas. Aphid, gathered from silverback piranha-infested lakes. Lakwa, harvested from the nesting crickets. Sector, gathered from the sector spiders. Our cultural tolerance department has provided a gift, a statue appropriate to these devil-worshipping societies. Holy. Find out if they appreciate it. Consider pretending to be a devil worshipper too. 7 Seas Central Office, London Burr. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, it's that tobacco that we all know and love. Okay. A sword, a tobacco pouch, a sword. Okay. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. Navigation. Navigating by star. North Star. Once you are facing the North Star, you are facing north. Navigating by crescent moon. Imagine a line joining the endpoint and down into the horizon. That direction is south. Important. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other... Yeah, there's... I will say, Jaddlers, I've noticed a lot of little typos like that, but I think it's because the original game used like a handwriting font, and I think that I'm not sure, but I wonder if when you know what? No, my thought process doesn't work because you would still type in a handwriting font. So never mind. Because I was going to say maybe in like when it was getting transcribed into the new font. But then this isn't the old game anyway. But yeah, there's a lot of little typos like that. But I don't think that they are. I tend to ignore them for the most part. I want to look and see now. In this letter? Oh, it's here. Assignment. Yeah. Yeah, there's little typos like that. Okay, anyway. Back to what's important. I didn't mean to say that your comment wasn't important. It's labeled important. It's not me. 7 Seas Company Associate Travel Guide. On the island of Lanka, as with many other former colonies of the Lemurian Empire, the lingua franca is Common Lemurian. This is an example of Common Lemurian script. Note that the honorific master is followed by the surname. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms. Well, it was kind of teetering on the limit of whether it's worth pointing out or not. No, it is worth pointing out, and I'm glad you did. And again, we're not, it's not in the spirit of I found a flaw in this game. I think this is a puzzly game, and so paying attention to little details is important, and when paying attention to little details, it's not, obviously you're going to catch that kind of a thing. I don't think we're criticizing the game so much as we're just saying, there was a typo there. For the last century, the island of Lanka has been divided in 3 kingdoms, each named by their ruler's family. They are Jaffna, Gamini, and Vijaya? Vijaya? Really? You're gonna make me potentially mispronounce this word? On a video that anyone can clip? Each kingdom is ruled by a Raja who subjugates the peasantry, enabling the cheap production of cloth, pigments, and spices. Oh, well, that's lovely. Oh, wait, I forgot to grab the names. Eat a gift? I don't know what that's about. A pipe and a letter. Albert. I will not be able to accompany you on your first 7 Seas mission. A pressing matter requires my attention. Ignore whatever rubbish Central Office has suggested. Befriend Putra. He has the Raja's ear. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed on the wrapping paper. It is meant to be a surprise. Okay. Okay. So we need to figure out what their last name is. Okay, it's based on where they were sent. Okay, this doesn't actually indicate. Alright, I'm gonna keep clicking. Keep your mouth shut, boy. Your father committed a murder and cannot be forgiven. Undoubtedly, His Highness will demand your life. Hey, your theory was correct, though. That typo doesn't exist in the original version. It doesn't? Interesting. Position your guards outside the Chamber of Trials during the test in the morning. Only my children and the priest must be allowed in there. The priest forbids the presence of any Westerners during the ritual, but we do not wish to insult a man of the 7 Seas Company. I had to go check and it doesn't. Jatlers, Anyway. I appreciate the sacrifice you made in taking the time to go and check the original game to see if the typos exist there as well. And as suspected, it might be a transcription error. Entertain Albert Cloudsley Esquire by showing him the gardens during the ceremony. Meanwhile, allow nobody to enter the ritual hall except me, my children, the Lemurian delegation, and our noble blade master. Okay. A key. So he's the guy who was in charge of keeping this guy busy. Cease your threats, Lankan lackey. I am not to blame for my father's deceptions, but perhaps this is the price we pay for our stagnating culture. I beg you, cease to request that we meet. You know it is unwise. Venerable Upik's watchful eyes notice everything. He is your father, and you know his character. He will not tolerate such transgression. I am a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of Kara family. Signed, Ari. Okay. And we got this guy. Do not worry, young Lemurian. If it is meant for you to die today, it will be by my hand and swift. I have killed many people for the right and wrong reasons. Such is the dharma of the warrior. A falchion. And then we've got my tiger. Have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dogs search our things regularly. So we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. Okay, this guy put this note here so that this girl could cheat on the test. The thick plottins. Okay, we got this guy. You wanted life for life, O most radiant and magnificent Raja. Has this information satisfied your needs? A small box filled with incense sticks. I have no idea what. Did he give him anything more than that? For sharing this secret, I will allow your Zubiri to live, but he must join me on the journey as insurance for your honesty. You are free to leave with your delegation. Various rings with expensive gems and a Qatar blade. Your Magnificence, some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I do not like it, and my spies are working overtime to discover who is behind this. I still believe it is safe for your children to undergo the test, and for the chosen one to go through the rites of rebirth. The Lemurian saint confirms that the ritual is the same as when you were sworn in, when you came of age. By day's end, you will have your heir, your highness. Signed, Master Sun. A bottle of blue substance labeled L'Aqua ink. Magnificent Raja. This is written October 10th, 1741. I accept your invitation to facilitate the test and the initiation. Our delegation will arrive with the necessary equipment at the start of November. Regarding the Westerners, you already know that we strongly advise against trading with them. They do not understand the importance of Lemurian tradition, and their ways are impure. High Priest of Kara clan. So this is the dad. Yupik, I think his name was. And his son's name... Well, his son's the one who gambled in the previous chapter. Or thing. Okay. We still have this one here. Room. Okay. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Aha! We got a bunch of areas here. Okay. The Lakan Island. The Jaffna Kingdom, the Gamini Kingdom, and the Vijaya Kingdom. Oh, you wear yellow in the evenings, do not mourn the black ocelot, be untamed, and forget your worries. I wonder if his mom asked what to name him and his dad answered you pick and it got misunderstood. Maybe. Maybe. Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage, September 5th. Picture is the key. This was not hard to decode, but the method is curious. You wear yellow in the evenings. Do not mourn the black ocelot. Be untamed and... Sorry, I keep saying you, but it just says wear. Be untamed and forget your worries. Do dream of green wilderness. Gift your guests impulsive gifts. Release your inner lion when in doubt. Furthest leap is the hardest landing. Beast of honor is a rare sight. Disrespect emperor and fall like a leaf. A hunter enjoys the morning sun. Eat breakfast, sing poems. Do not trust your servant. Trust your instinct. On your last day, just roar at the sky. You will be heir. How is the picture the key? Two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know how the picture is the key. This picture is the key or some other picture is the key? A bottle of black substance labeled Sector ink. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sakura family so we could obtain successful results for the young prince in the test. Surprisingly, she was not charmed by my advances. I do not know what is wrong with her. Royal Blade Master G seems dubious. Can I trust him? Oh my goodness. So this is the prince's room, it seems like. The deadliest arthropods in Lanka. Sector spider. Feed only twice a week. Calmarian scorpion. A quick and painful death. Plain beetle. The merciful killer like falling asleep. Legion centipede. After death, victim's body bloats like a balloon in minutes. Nesting cricket. Bite stops heart quickly. Ooh, hang on a second here. Harvested from nesting crickets. Blue ink is harvested from nesting crickets. Blue ink. What did I do? This girl has blue ink on her hands. So she was bit by a nesting cricket and her heart stopped. So she Dear diary, I finally found the love after all these years. Wonder if I can leave my servitude and marry this brave fighter. Poor boy will be heartbroken, but he should have understood a long time ago I have no interest in him. Tender petal. Spend my nights restlessly thinking about your sweet lips and eyes. Let us meet at midnight on the 12th of November in the orchid garden. We can have privacy to share love and secrets. Okay. What boy loved her and then, but she was like, nah, I'm not into it. Blade Master G is probably the... She was not charmed by my advances. Don't know what's wrong with her. Huh. But then why did she say I want to marry this guy? Okay, we've got a blue cricket here. We've got the centipede. We've got the beetle. We've got the scorpion and the spider. Okay. And we've got all the clues. Okay. Okay, the Lemurian delegation consists of... Hang on. What are their names? Ari. Okay, you pick. I'm a mere servant and must know my place. I can never be part of the Terra family. Okay, Ari is this person. Okay, so this is Ari, and she was breaking his heart. Yupik is his father. Okay. So we have Ari, the slave, whatever her last name was, and Yupik, Kara, and I don't... What was the son's name? Do we remember from the previous one? Zubiri, that's what his name was. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Befriend Putra, he has the Raja's ear. So is this Putra? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, hang on. This is Ari. This is Tisa and Anula. This is Albert Cloudsley. This is Putra. Subiri. Oh, there's 2 pages. Oh, wait, is it Sukara? And Kara? Oh, maybe her last name means belonging to Kara, maybe? Awful if that's the case. Okay, we need to know the name of the king. We must strengthen relations with Abaya the Radiant. Okay, so Abaya. Okay. Where are we located? Are there any informations about that? No. 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 Okay. Okay, the Blade Master. This is Jayan. right? No, G tried to seduce her. Oh, maybe G is just short for... Maybe his name is G Jayan? I don't know. Jayan G. Oh, I'm confusion. Okay. My tiger, have you anything yada 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 blah blah blah? Okay. Don't worry, Lemurian. I've killed many people. So this is the Blade Master? No. This is the Blade Master. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, let me look at this. Your Magnificence. Some encoded correspondence is being exchanged between someone at the palace and somebody else. I don't like it. My spies are working overtime to discover who's behind this. Yada, 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 yada. Soon. Okay, so this guy here, I think he's soon. How do we find out where they are located? Like, where in the world are they? Yeah, he must be the spy master. And he's the Blade Master, who pretended to seduce the... companies. A large statue. Is this the gift? So lame. Leaflet number 8. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how this was, like, where this comes from. Yellow ocelot, like, I don't know how they knew which word in each one was the word to... Okay, so it's one of these 3 things. But I wish I think we must have gotten some information somewhere about where we are physically located. Okay, go here, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't say where they are. This doesn't say where they are. This does not say where they are. This does not say where they are. This doesn't say where they are. That doesn't say where they are. This does not say where they are. Okay, that also doesn't say where they are. Nope. It doesn't look like the brother and sister were... Like, it doesn't seem like the brother was, like, super trying to... It's weird, because she cheated, but then her diary is, like... How would you traditionally find yourself on a map if you were in... Oh, right! We had the stars. I forgot about that. The crescent moon. This is south. Thank you. Okay, so south is to my left. And there is a mountain. And there's this. Okay, let me look at the map again. Wrong room. Okay. This thing is here. So we must be here. Wait, south is to my left. Oh, wait, are we here? If south is to my left, and I can see this thing in the background, maybe we're here. I'm gonna look at the skyline again. Okay. I can see this thing on a hill behind me. A series of hills, but then I'm near a mountain that's closer to me. Oh, hang on. Maybe I'm here. This thing is south of me. Okay, so if this is south, this is north, north, east, south, west. So southwest of me is this. Okay. Wrong room. Okay, I think I'm here then. If this thing is southwest of me. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Of course, since I have nobody's first names right, because I am, as we know, I do a lot of... Oh! Wow! Honestly, I really thought that this was gonna be completely wrong. Okay. Yay! Okay. Lemurian delegation consists of... Right. Okay. And her last name is... Again, I don't like this honorific that means that she belongs to them. That's a little bit... But it is what it is. We're not here to judge the fictional people in this fictional world. Okay. Abaya Gamini. Abaya Gamini is Raja. Oh, hang on. Utrasun is Spy Master. And Jaff... Wait, no. Don't guess. Click the thing so you have all the names in front of you. Jayanji, that's his name. See, Jaffna wasn't even part of it. What am I doing? Jayanji is Blade Master in the city of... Klusapur. Woohoo! Okay, then we got Anula Gamini succeeded and Tisa Gamini failed. Oops. Wait, did I mix up their names? No. No, it's because that's supposed to say Anula, but it got replaced by mistake. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Okay, let's do the story. Oh wait, but I want to know what the secret note says. Hang on a second here. Before we do anything else. Okay, hang on. 2, 6, 2. Four, 4, 4, 2. Any ideas how this is solved? How do they know that it's Yellow Ocelot Untamed and not Evenings Mourn Forget? They say, we found this poem and picture in the palace cover. Is there a second page to this? Where's the picture? Is this the picture they mean when they say the picture is the key? What about this makes this look like the key? I am so confused by this. You will be heir. Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Not hard to decode, but the method is curious. What? I have no idea how you decoded it. Like, okay, let's be clear. It's not like I'm claiming to be the super genius puzzle solver of the whole wide world, best decoder ever. But what am I missing? What am I missing? Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Picture is the key. Is this the picture, or is there some other picture that I just am not? He doesn't have anything on him. Okay. A large statue. Hang on. Is the statue the thing that they gave him that he gave as a gift? I have no idea what this means. Okay, this is the guy he was supposed to befriend. Am I missing some humongous thing? Like, I just have completely not... Okay, we're gonna ignore the take a break thing because I just had dinner right before I started, so I'm fine. I don't need a break just yet. Let's go look at the decoded message again. Okay, so it says, Master, we found this poem and picture in the palace garbage. Is this the picture of which we speak? I don't know. Here's the decoded message. So on the first line, the word is yellow. On the second line, ocelot. On the third line, untamed. I don't know why that is. Okay. This is like a case where, like, one of the rules is that I am absolutely welcome backseating on these puzzle games when I have no idea how to do a thing. So I appreciate any insight you have into how this is decoded. So you wrote, okay, I get the idea of this. I didn't remember it, so I had to do some real thinking as well. Okay. Is this something that you can type out? Or is it like super complex and I should look it up? Okay, I will continue to look at this, hoping for divine inspiration while I wait to see what you... I really can't tell. Okay, how the line relates to the words in the sentences. Okay, yellow, because the line is yellow. Ocelot is a kind of cat. So is a lion. Untamed, as in not tamed. Wilderness. Impulsive. Okay, so the impulsive one, I guess impulsive is not, but none of the other words fit, so impulsive is the closest. Then obviously the word lion itself is very clearly referring to lions. Leaping, beast, emperor, hunter, eat, instinct, and roar. Okay, I understand. So this is it's loose association. Let's go take a peek. So this is a devil, and the picture was of someone eating something, right? This is sorry, I think this is the eating. So either of those two things could be the thing that I'm supposed to be looking for associated words. Okay, despite their name, infernal, fire, yelling. So if yelling, ordeal, unenviable, you. Okay, so it's all about scary, bad, demonic things, right? Fear, agony, infernal, limbo. Okay. Okay, it's all about hell. If you fail, make challenges that face lava, obstacles, or ominous. Well, both of these work, and it doesn't matter because they both start with O. So L-O. During the nights, even otherworldly. O again. Blah, blah, blah. K. Look. Ignited. Nightmares. In. M. I guess it's going to be yell again. M-Y. Misery. M-Y-M. No, that can't be it. Okay, hang on. Monstrous. Maybe. I don't know. M. Okay. Intentional cases are more odious. O. M. Blank. M-O. Men unclean and tired. U. M-O-U. Terror. M-O-U-T-H. Look in my mouth. Oh, okay, this. There wasn't enough room for this paragraph to be over here, so there wasn't enough room for a space between my and mouth. If you fail, look in my mouth. Okay, but what's in your mouth? Okay. Okay, well, let's solve this. Okay, blank, blank. Okay. I think the brother cheated. Tisa? Gamini. Oh no. None of these work. Oh, sorry. That's I'm missing this. Okay. Okay, no. I was jumping ahead. Jai G seduced Ari Sukera. Wait, no. Gosh, I don't like this one because I don't know what the... Okay. Somebody did something to someone using a something that they found in the blank of the blank. It was delivered by so-and-so. This resulted in the death of... Okay. Somebody. As a result, Someone demanded someone's life, but instead, something is something in exchange. Okay. What are the blue words? Revealed a secret. Who revealed what secret? Oh! Right. I remember. We saw the dad, Yupik, told a secret to the king. Abaya Kamini demanded Zabiri Kara's life, but instead Yupik Kara revealed a secret instead. Yeah, and the secret he's revealed is probably the location of the golden idol. Okay, so this resulted in the death of Tisa. Okay, it was delivered by blank. This resulted in the... Okay. Cricket. If you fail, look in my mouth. So the poison cricket was hidden in the mouth of the statue. Why did I put cricket here? Who delivered the cricket? Okay. What was the girl's name who got killed? Ari? Sakara. It was delivered by... Okay, so who do we think killed Ari Sukara? Diane G? Hang on. My tiger, have you found anything that might help me earn my rightful title? Then you can be by my side forever. Leave it in the bush by the pyre. That insufferable Putra has his dog searching our things regularly, so we must be careful. Your moonlight and soon your queen. He didn't do that. He wanted her to win. He has the note that says, if you... Like, both of them have the note that say, if you fail, look in my mouth. Best way to learn this language is by looking at the Seven Seas Company gift to the Raja, which is this devil. So the cricket was in his mouth. Okay, this is a note from Jayan G to the sister. He got this information after seducing the Ari. Okay, so he wouldn't have killed her because her dying doesn't suit his needs at all. Who would have killed her? Wait. Is Anula or Tisa the boy? Whoops. I may have accidentally forgotten who was who. Tomorrow's a big day. Oh, Chisa's the boy. Whoops. Or the brother. I mean, he's not a boy. He's a man. Okay. Chisa's not the one who... Okay, I think it... Okay. The person who died was Anula. Whose room is this? Master, blabbity blue blue blue. Dear Putra, I did my best to seduce that Lemurian servant girl from Sakara family so we could obtain successful results. The young prince in the chest. Oh! Okay. Wait. Seems dubious. Can I trust him? Okay. G lied to say that he was trying to help the prince, but he was secretly really trying to help the princess. Putra wants the prince to win. He was not in here, though. He was hanging out with this guy. So, we have to think that okay, so I thought that was for some reason I thought that was the prince's bedroom with all of the bugs in it. It wasn't. It was this guy's bedroom with all the bugs in it. So we need to know who did this part. The prince did, because the prince had the note saying yada yada blah blah blah. Okay. Two or fewer are incorrect. Okay. Are there any other people that it could have been? Okay. Okay, so Putra Sun is not who delivered it. Huh. I guess he could have ordered the Blade Master to do it. Oh, look at the colors of ink that was used on the note. Okay, right. Okay. Green ink. Who has green ink? Someone is holding instructions where to put the crooked. Okay. Green ink. When you arrive, place the gift in the location as instructed. Oh, okay. Albert did it? Young Prince Tissa failed to pass the Lemurian test to become an heir. So as advised by a secret correspondent, he took receipt of a bottle containing a deadly insect, along with instructions delivered by Albert Cloudsley. Before the ritual, Tissa threw the bottle into the machine and murdered the Lemurian servant, Ari. Oh, okay, she wasn't crushed by the thingy. She was supposed to pull the thing down and... got it. But because she wasn't alive to pull the thing down... Okay, that makes a whole lot more sense than what I imagined happened. Murdered the Lemurian servant Ari. She could not lower Princess Anula and the princess died. Okay. Whew. These are not... Look, they're not lying that these puzzles are tougher than the ones in the first game. This is really fun. But, oh my goodness gracious. If I thought I was going to zip my way right through these, I was mistaken. I am so impressed with the, I am so impressed with the difficulty level of this game in the sense that they have managed to make it challenging and, like, not easy without it being unnecessarily convoluted. Like once you see the answers, it is very obvious how they came to the answers. It's not a matter of trial and error. It's not a matter of guesswork. Like, you could conceivably guess your way to the answer, but like it's not like in the end you go, oh, come on, nobody could have got that. Like when you can't figure something out and then you finally figure it out, it makes perfect sense. And you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I was totally thinking on the wrong track. Which is so different from other puzzly games that I have played, where sometimes the answer is like, you have to take a leap into, like, you just have to have taken a leap and thought it was something. And then the game's like, oh, good, you took the same logical leap we took that had no breadcrumbs leading to it at all whatsoever. And good on you for having a crazy idea that we wanted you to have. So I really like this game because it is so complex, but when you find the solution, it makes perfect sense. I really, really like that about it. Daddler says, possibly the hardest of both the games. Do you think this is the hardest of the two DLCs? Like the other one might be faster? Not faster, easy. Who knows? Because it all depends on how quickly I can solve it, right? Okay. Here we are. In the web of the spider. Okay, now we got something going on here. Okay, let's start with this. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, the second DLC is easier and unfortunately also not quite as good. Oh, well, I'm sure we'll still have a really good time with it. So we have... It's not terrible or anything, but just not quite the same level. Okay, good to know. So these appear to be... paint, maybe? I'm not sure. But somebody crawled out of the red one and walked over this way. Somebody slid down here and then jumped into the red one and then climbed out and crawled over here. Walked over here. Okay. Basket. Maximum load is 4 vases. And each vase is 30 there, whatever. Okay, so whomever it is weighs 120 of whatever the unit is. Or less. Okay. Because this didn't break. Okay. It appears that they were in a costume of some kind. And they had fake long hair and also a cloak. Okay, over here we've got the Titania printing house. This is where those messages were printed. Okay. Okay, there's a missing mask. High tide and low tide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Okay. You said how stuff in these always ends up making sense, so wherever there was something in these that I had to somewhat guess, I always went back to look at the clues again. And each time I found the thing you were supposed to use to come to the right conclusion. Yes, I found that to be true too. As you know, I played the first several chapters, the first 3 chapters of The Case of the Golden Idol on the original game. And then the following day I tried to import my save, but it wouldn't work. So I had to redo it again. And I did really find that, like, a lot of the things where I had struggled the first time through, the second time through, I was like, oh my gosh, it's right there. Oh, look, there's a note someone had that, you know, like that I didn't have to deduce this. It was right there in front of me the whole time. So yeah, I do find that, which is why I think your hints were really good earlier when you were like, what about a lion might relate to this note, you know, and that kind of thing. Like, that was okay. So this is like is this a political commentary? Okay, so we've got something happening, and these guys are, and he says, hey, do you want to see something magic? So they're gonna try to do the magic, but does he know that this is a puppet, or is he? Okay. The prince is being controlled by somebody else. Then he gives him a gift, but he steals his wings and flies off. Okay. I'm not sure I fully understand this puzzle or this comic strip, but I think it's trying to tell us it seems like it's a political comic. Okay, youngster. These old Lemurians are impenetrable. My spies report that a young Lemurian, Zubiri Kara, has arrived in the city. He is the son of Lemurian priest, Yupik Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. More and more evidence has led me to believe that the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on the secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol refer to the same thing. Lemurians are extremely skeptical about their technological past. The topic is completely taboo in their society, which could be related to the downfall of their empire. They are reluctant to reveal the location of their ancient technologies, but maybe in the future I can acquire some leverage. Oh! Okay, so we, whoever we are in this printing house, are connected to the Seven Seas Company. We want that golden idol. And so we are messing around in the politics of this region to cause a result that we want to happen. Okay. They have forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mystics sabotage the Seven Seas Company's needs. It is time to invest into creative research and see if I can find more about their secretive ritual and what makes them tick. What a peculiar principle, life for life. If you do something good or bad to Lemurian, he is obliged to return the same amount back. Is it really that black and white, or is there some diplomatic leeway? Okay. November 22nd, Friday, 8 a.m. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. 10 a.m. Pick up the pistol from the repairman. 2 p.m. Buy supplies for the boat trip. 6 p.m. Meeting with the double widower. 8 p.m. Rehearse the espace plan? I don't know. how to pronounce that word. 10 p.m., meeting with the money bag. 1 a.m., meeting with old butterfly. 6 a.m., meeting with the green boy. These are all going to be code names that I'm going to suss out, I think. I am ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. Common Guard, Cuts and Master Strikes with the Longsword by Paul Weber. Will of the Demon by Isidore Dutz. When Crabs Attack by Jan Visser. Proof of Life After Death by Mahesh. Lemurian Legends by John Swinley. 7 Leaves Poetry by Samantha Offray. We are commissioning prints of these titles. Master of the Library. Okay. Palace Guards. Havildar, Jemadar. Jemadar. Okay. And Subadar. Sorry, the Jemadar, I don't know if anyone here watches Star Trek, but the Jemadar is like a warrior class that are like cloned people, and they are Jay, who controls the Jemadar? The Dominion, right? Who are shapeshifters. I thought the Dominion were the shapeshifters. That's what I said. The Dominion, who are shapeshifters, control the Jemadar. Anyway, this has nothing to do with this game. So these are ranks. Havildar, Jemadar, and Subadar are ranks. Similar to in the old one where it was Initiate, Steward, Master, or whatever, right? So, like, this is the ranks of the different... So their outfits are meaningful. I will refer back to this again, I'm sure. Okay, we've got a secret... Oh, okay. Out this door. Oh, wow. Okay, back in the door. And what happens up here? The full map. Okay. Wow. Okay. Did I look at everything in here? Yes. So now out here, we've got a dude out here. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. So this is a... Shoot. Let me in. A palace guard. A Havildar palace guard. Okay. A cursed sword with a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents. In the sentence, count to the word matching that number. Okay. So we've got true guard must be always ready to learn, and I think that that's probably 2, so guard. That one's 5. Guard never curses in front of the commoners, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, front. And door. Guard, front, door. Fairly simple. Door of diligence leads to the road of success. Okay. So this guy was supposed to guard the front door. He got got. And we have some scooters here, which may or may not be relevant. Okay. Did I look at everything up from this map perspective? Yeah. This is where we... Oh, hang on. What's this? Oh, okay. What time is it? No. Was it in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So, 8 a.m. Okay. Shoot. Okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So it is either 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Because I don't know if the tide is rising or falling, but it's 1. Okay, go back over here. Haha! Thought you could fool me, Spider. I have captured you, and now you will answer for the death of the princess. Jimadar Alara Sun and Havildar Lanja Sina will hide in the boats and guard the second entrance. The ambush of the spider. Here's the front door. I will approach the front door with Jimadar Alara Sina and Havildar Kirthi Bandara. Titania Printing House. Hatch. Okay, so they suspect that whomever it is who is doing the bat. Okay, so this is whoever, and this must be Albert. Or maybe this is Albert. I don't know. But whomever it is, they're going to catch them. They're going to hide down here, but they'll be caught by these 2 guys waiting in the boat. Master Putrasun. I have already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he is all yours. Okay. Master Putrasun. These are all 5 shareholders of Titania Printing House. All of them are affiliated with the 7 Seas Company. Have a good hunt. I hope you will arrest the bastard. Master of Archive and Library, Siva Udawate. Okay. Albert Cloudsley. Place of birth, Blackfield, Albion. Age 34. Height 3 and 7/8 Hoth. Weight 90 Sir. Married with 3 children. He could have slid down in the basket. He weighs less than the maximum capacity of the basket. Sent by the 7 Seas Company head office to help establish new trading posts in Lanka. Dangerous and very arrogant. Cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Narcissus Montalban. Place of birth unknown. Age claims to be 1,000 years old. Height 4 1/4 Hoth. Weight 200 Sir. Okay, this guy could not have ridden down in that basket. He exceeds the weight capacity of the basket. In his own words, he's married to alchemy. Natural philosopher and alchemist and astrologer, banished from the Society of Hermetic Thought for revealing their secrets, claims to be able to switch someone's life off. Several philosophers who had conflicts with him died from unexplained causes. Very dangerous. Okay. Claude Davreux. Place of birth, Chateau d'Avreau, Aquitaine. By the way, the music is lovely. I'm really liking the music. I'm digging it. Age 34. Height 3 1/4 Hoth. Weight 70 Sir. Widower. Late wives were Savoy Duchess and Countess Calvados. An Aquitanian Marquis. Despite his stature, he is a master swordsman, has killed at least 7 people in duels, and was subsequently banished from Aquitania. Wears expensive clothing, afraid of heights, may attack without provocation, extremely dangerous. So the afraid of heights thing is just so that we just think, oh, he'd be way too scared to go down the thing in the umbrella, in the basket. But hang on a tick. Is there a place where we say what bug we think each person is? Okay. Because somewhere we had a note and there was like the double widower. This is the double widower. Okay. Oberon Geller. Place of birth. Ship. Relentless. Harpia or Marpia? I cannot tell if that's an M or an H. Age 42. Height 4 Hoth. Okay, it's got to be an M, an H. Sorry. Weight 95 Sir. Unmarried, has concealed for the last 5 years that he has a Lankan mistress. A surgeon hypnotherapist, probably an agent of the 7 Seas Company, has connections to the underworld and is well respected among pirates for providing medical services to their people. Whoops. Curious about Lankan and Lemurian culture. A charming charlatan who avoids damaging his own reputation. Somewhat dangerous. Okay, and then we've got Reuben Hendricks. Place of birth, London Burr Slums, Albion. Age 55. Height 3 3/4 half. Weight 80, sir. Unmarried. A shipwright and former carpenter on the pirate ship Rabid Raccoon. Has a wooden leg. Pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. Steals and has instigated riots. Made a fortune in Pajak, which makes me wonder if he hides cards in his wooden leg. Somewhat dangerous. Okay. Ha! You thought that the skies would have saved you. No luck for you, spider. A curved sword with a clean blade. Tonight, during the operation, we will practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents in the sentence. Count to the word matching that number. So follow your orders. Trust no one except me. Follow me. Okay. Okay, and then this guy. It's hard to understand him, master. The mask is muffling his voice. We have to get it off to properly interrogate him. A club. He appears not to be armed, master. We just searched him. A club. Okay, and then at gunpoint, insolence, blasphemy. This is not the Lankan. I mean, that this is not the representative of the blah, blah, blah. It's a trick. Okay. Old Lemurian's impenetrable. My spies report that the young Lemurian Zaviri Kara has arrived in the city. He is son of a Lemurian priest, Yupa Kara. He probably does not know much about their old culture, but apparently has amazing Pajak skills. Artifact. More and more evidence has led me to believe the Lankan legend about the Fountain of Youth on a secret island and the rumors about the forbidden golden idol. Okay. Lemurians. Forced my hand with their conservative stubbornness. I will not let these old mysteries sabotage. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Hang on. Meeting with the nephew of the bookworm. The double widower. Moneybag, old butterfly, green boy. Just a second. I am going to need... Okay. Dangerous, arrogant, cannot be bothered to learn the basics of common Lemurian to improve his situation here. Married with 3 kids. Okay. No, this guy... I'm gonna write some notes. I know that this is the double widower. Claude Davreux. Is the double widower. Okay. Then there's surgeon, hypnotherapist, ancient SMCs, connected to the underworld, well respected among private. Charming charlatan. Shipwright, former carpenter, wooden leg, tends to be drunk. Okay, hang on. I gotta look at this again. Okay. Nephew of bookworm. Pistol from the double widower. We know who that is. Money bag. Old butterfly. And green boy. One, two, three, four. Okay. Ready to settle my debt to you. I will arrive on Friday at the time you specified. Please be alone. So that's a note from the what's his face? I don't know why I said that, like you're gonna know who I mean by that. That was a note from that's the note that he sent to trick whomever it was to be there at a certain time. Okay, let me look at these. Albert Cloudsley is 34. He's married with 3 children. He was sent to help establish new trading posts, and he's arrogant and dangerous. I don't know. Narcissus Montalban claims to be 1,000. Natural philosopher, alchemist, and astrologer banished from society of hermetic thought for revealing their secrets. Claims to be able to switch someone's life off. People die unexpectedly. I'm realizing now that, like, only Double Widower really fits the like one of these names, and that the rest of them I maybe don't have enough information to call them one of these things. So maybe that's not an avenue that I should try to pursue. Shoot. Okay. What was his plan? Oh no, this is okay. This is the person who was going to meet him up there. It's not. Never mind. I thought he sent the note, but he didn't send the note. This is a different person. Okay. Where did you put your... Oh, here's your plan. Jemadar Ilarasun and Halvadar Lanjasina will hide in the boats. Okay, so that's not who. I will approach the front door with Jemadar Ilarasina and Halvadar Kirthi Bandara. Halvadar Kirthi Bandara. Okay, well, I know one person's name. Kirthi Bandara. This person tricked someone into taking their place. The spider created a situation where he instigated someone's... Oh, I don't know. Therefore, blank shared the secret. Okay. Revealed secret of the golden idol to the the spider created a situation where he I think Subiri Kara told the spider where the golden idol was. I don't think his father knew that he told. Saved. Oh, right! Right. The spider saved Subiri Kara's life at the card place. Oh, dang it. Okay. I think this part is right. He created a situation where he saved Subiri Kara's life. Therefore, maybe his father told him. Therefore, no. Okay. So it was Subiri Kara. Revealed the secret of the golden idol to... Okay, maybe it wasn't the golden idol that he revealed the secret of. Oh, the rebirth ritual! Okay. So, at where the card fight happened, the spider told the... Okay, so now I know who the spider is. It is... Oberon Geller. Okay. To help the Seven Seas Company, the spider instigated the... No. Hang on. The spider did something of the blank at the Raja's court. Okay. Instigated the sabotage of the rebirth ritual? I think. But blank blank settled it. Hang on. When he revealed the location of the golden idol to the Raja. Okay, so that would be Upik Kara. Okay. So this is Oberon. And this is Upik. Okay. So this is Upik Kara and Subiri Kara. And this is the rebirth ritual. Okay. So I just need to know who this is. Because the spider had saved Subiri Kara's life, Upik Kara revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. However, prior to that, someone had tipped off... Okay, prior to that, Upik Kara had tipped off Putra Sun about the blank of the blank. Sabotage of the ritual? No. Okay. Well, that's because this says door instead of location. Okay, because the spider had saved Subiri Kara's life, Upik Kara revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. However, prior to that, Yupikara had tipped off Putrastoon about the okay, well now I want to see if it's sabotage of the ritual. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Okay. What's incorrect? Let me go look at the comic again. Oh wait, no, this is the comic right here. Hey, I'm gonna give you a gift in exchange for saving my kid's life. Hehehe, we're totally gonna catch this guy. Okay. Putrastoon had planned to ambush Oberon Geller after the meeting at Titania Press, but who warned him? Common guards. Okay. 2 guards will 1, 2, 3 attack 1, 2, 3, 4 1, 2, 3, 4 after Lemurian leaves. Master of the library. Okay. Who is the master of the library? Did we get? Is there a note about that anywhere? Master of the library. Who is the master of the library? I think the master of the library is a local. So where would I find out who the master of the library is? Oh, maybe it's one of the guards who warned him. He appears not to be armed, Master. We just searched him. It is hard to understand him, Master. The mask is muffling his voice. You thought that the disguise would have saved you. No luck, Spider. Who is the master of the library? Okay, but warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message, so he forced you pick Kara to switch clothing and wear a mask Upikara was caught as he left through the trapdoor hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon Geller left through the... Oh, oops. Hang on. Oh, left through the front door. Yeah. Left through the door and killed the... What's the young guy's name? Kirthi Bandara. So I need to know who warned Oberon. And which of these two slots is incorrect? Oh, location of the meeting? No, there's no word meeting here. Ooh, okay, wait. Let me see what the note actually says. Oh, hang on. This is Upikara. At least we can get that one right. This is right. This is right. Okay. What's the note say? Master Putrasun, I have already shared my suspicions about the disaster of the rebirth ritual. He is one of the shareholders of Titania Printing House, but my honor does not allow me to reveal his name. However, he goes by the name of Spider, and I plan to meet him at the printing house on November 22nd. Let me settle my private matter with him first, and then he is all yours. Okay, so yeah. So he did... The sabotage of the ritual is right. Because the spider had saved Zubiri Kara's life, Upikara revealed the location of the golden idol to him at Titania Press. However, prior to that, Upikara had tipped off Putrasun about the sabotage of the ritual. Okay, I need to figure out where my mistakes are. Okay, so it's not sabotage of the ritual. Huh. Location of the hatch? No. Golden idol, location, sabotage, ritual, life, spider, door, hatch, rebirth, clothing, mask. Okay, hang on. He tipped off Putrasun that he was meeting the guy. Location of the spider? Okay. Putrasun had planned to ambush Oberon Geller after the meeting at Titania Press, but Blank had warned Oberon Geller with an encoded message, so he forced Upikara to switch clothing and wear a mask. Upikara was caught as he left through the hatch. Meanwhile, Oberon Geller left through the door, then killed Kirthi Bandara and escaped. Who warned him? There has to be enough clues here for me to know who warned him. Is it in a previous chapter? Alright, let's see. Ari Sukera, Anula Gamini, Chisa Gamini, Albert Cloudsley, Putrasun, Zubiri Kara, Dayanji, Upikara, and Abaya Gamini. Is there anything in here that tells me who is the master of the library? Oh yeah, he stole his... This is the cloak that he wears. Okay. Okay. Who is the master of the library? Not him. Not him. don't want to guess random names, man. What am I missing? So he... Okay. Did I click on every single thing that I could possibly click on? Yeah. Okay, missing a mask. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I don't know what this clue is. Red ink. Hang on a second. No, yeah, his letter his notes are in purple ink, not red ink. Okay. Here's all the different inks. Who writes in red ink? Did they ever say? Oh my gosh, I don't want to be stuck on this one person's name. I have no idea who it is. Have I made a typo? Have I exhausted all the evidence? Have I re-examined my assumptions? Who warned him? Who uses red ink? Okay, let's go back to the house again, to the previous one. Maybe someone did use red ink and I just didn't see it. Okay. Purple. 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 Black. Purple. Blue. Purple. Green. Okay. Normal color. Purple. 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 Yeah, I don't think... Oh my gosh. I don't think anyone has red ink. Okay. I have no idea who warned him. Is it gonna be one of these guys here? Like, should I just guess each of these people's names? That feels not fair. Like, it doesn't feel like that's the right move, is just random, like, guessing everyone's name. What did I miss that would tell me who the... who wrote this? He didn't warn him himself. Did he? That doesn't make any sense at all. Huh. I'm at a loss. I have no idea who warned him. I mean, I guess it's gonna... I have no idea. Like, it's one of the guards is gonna, like, it's an old... Look, he says here that it's like I'm using an old... I'm gonna practice an old Lankan code. Imagine what number the picture represents in the sentence count. Right? So it's like someone who is Lankan is going to be the one who will have done the warning, but like who? I don't have a clue. Be really terrible if it was Kirthi Bandara and he rewarded him by killing him. Hang on a second, actually. What are the notes? Okay, your note says, follow me. So you would have been with him. You don't have a note. You don't have a note. You two were hiding in this boat. Oh, so it's probably going to be him then. Okay, so you have a feather in your hat. Okay. Ilara Sina. Jamadar. Okay, I think that because that's why he killed this guy, but not the other guy. I guess. I mean, I don't know why I don't know why I'm guessing this guy, but I'm just guessing this guy. Okay. So if it wasn't Ilara Suna, then it's, you know, like, I guess I'm just guessing now. Oh, hang on. The man is not breathing. Okay. Would be a terrible reward for this guy if you killed him. Okay, what are the other guys' names? Oops, wrong one. You had a code and you had a code. Maybe he did kill the guy who warned him. Maybe he's that much of a piece of shit. I don't know. Okay, no, it wasn't. Thank God, I think. I mean, honestly. Okay, so who else could have warned him? God. I have no idea. I have no idea. I guess I'll just go through every name until I get it right. Nope. Nope. Okay. The other guy's name was Ilara Soon? Was it? God dang it. Stop clicking that one. Ilara Soon. Okay, then we have Lanja Sina. Lanja Sina? Nope. Okay. Okay, then we have Albert Cloudsley, Narcissus Montalban. Albert Cloudsley. Nope. This is terrible. When I get it right, I won't have any idea why it was right. Narcissus Montalban. Okay. Claude Davro. No. Okay. Who else is there? Okay. Oberon Geller or Ruben Hendricks. Maybe it's Ruben Hendricks. He pretends to be drunk and quiet when it benefits him. He may well have been sneaking around. Oberon Geller couldn't warn Oberon Geller. Don't be... Aaron, come on, man. I already forgot the guy's name. Ruben Hendricks? No. Okay. Then, who is Udawate? Wait, where did that name come from? Yeah, where did that name come from? Okay. Nope. 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 Where did the name Udawate come from? What? What did I click on that said Udawate on it? How is this? What is happening here? Okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. What have I completely lost track of? Okay. Okay. Oh, gosh, here it is. How did I click on this a million times and not ever re-click on this? Jeez. Okay, well, here's the Master of the Archive and Library, Steve Udawate. Okay, see, I told you that once I found it, I would feel like I would be like, oh, it's so obvious now. Like, because every time that I have completely lost the plot, the answer has not been, like I said, I'm gonna just fill them in one at a time and see which one is right. But like, like I said, no matter what, when you get to the point where you're like, oh, I got the right answer, it is very much, oh yeah, okay, well, so it's just because I forgot where that clue was. All right. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. Oh, game, you give me way too much credit. The Lemurian priest had hoped to fulfill his honor-bound duty by revealing the location of the golden idol to Oberon Geller before allowing Puchastoon to ambush and arrest him. But Oberon had been forewarned, so he forced Yupik to exchange clothing at gunpoint and made him wear a mask. While Putra's people were distracted by the masked Yupik, Oberon, disguised as the priest, killed the guard and escaped with the mask. Listen, Albert. I hold a proposition of business. And then this is what leads us into the first chapter of the case of the Golden Idol. Okay. Y'all. The number of times I clicked on these and completely ignored this little I don't know why I thought that this wasn't a page. Oh, so embarrassing. Okay. Anyway, we got there in the end. After a lot of ridiculous nonsense, we got there in the end. Okay. I don't know. Thank you for playing the Spider of Lanka. I don't know if I have time to play the Lemurian Vampire tonight. So I think what I might do is hold off on that until Thursday evening. And I'll start Thursday with the Lemurian Vampire. And then once that's done, we'll go into Rise of the Golden Idol. Okay? Are you guys excited? Because I sure am. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this journey. If you were here and chatting, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Jattlers, all of your help and hints were so useful and helped keep me from kind of going off the deep end, because sometimes when I can't find the answer, I get a little frustrated and I overreact just a smidge. So I was really appreciative of you helping me stay within the realm of like, okay, this is doable. We can figure this out. Again, I want to say excellent, amazing, and fantastic puzzling. The answers are always there. If you can't find them, okay, let me rephrase that, because that sounds like I'm about to say something super accusatory. When I couldn't find them, the reason was always because I was impatient, or my eyes just kept glancing past something, like on that last one with the I was like, what's the name of the librarian guy? I like even went back to the past ones just to see if his name was in there. Yeah, that was all on me. So whenever you finally find the answer, always you can find the clue that would have led you to that answer. So I really love that about these games. They do not insist that you leap off a cliff and pray that you land. they really do. Everything you need is there. You just have to find it. So I love that about these. Anyway, I'm very looking forward to playing the Lemurian Vampire on Thursday night, and then starting Rise of the Golden Idol. Super excited about that. Okay, so thank you to everyone again. Daddlers, thank you for being here. Anybody who was lurking, I really appreciate that. If you're watching this after the fact, that's great too. Any support at all is very much appreciated. I will say goodnight to everybody over on YouTube now. Good night, YouTube. Bye.